What if everything you've been taught about timing is wrong? Most people believe they're late, behind, or missing out. But what if that pressure is the very thing stealing your peace? There's a hidden truth in the Bible, especially when you read Ecclesiastes 0:3, that flips this idea upside down. It suggests that your life isn't falling apart. It's unfolding, perfectly timed, even in the moments that feel confusing or painful. And here's the bold part. Maybe the problem isn't your situation. Maybe it's how you're seeing it. Stick with this, because once you begin to understand and explain these chapters in a deeper way, you might never look at your life the same again. Then, let's read the chapter together. There's a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to uproot. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to tear down and a time to build. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to scatter stones and a time to gather them. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to search and a time to give up. A time to keep and a time to throw away. A time to tear and a time to mend. A time to be silent and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time for war and a time for peace. What do workers gain from their toil? I have seen the burden God has laid on the human race. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart. Yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. I know that there is nothing better for people than to be happy and to do good while they live, that each of them may eat and drink and find satisfaction in all their toil. This is the gift of God. I know that everything God does will endure forever. Nothing can be added to it and nothing taken from it. God does it so that people will fear him. Whatever is has already been, and what will be has been before, and God will call the past to account. And I saw something else under the sun. In the place of judgment, wickedness was there. In the place of justice, wickedness was there. I said to myself, God will bring into judgment both the righteous and the wicked. For there will be a time for every activity, a time to judge every deed. I also said to myself, as for humans, God tests them so that they may see that they are like the animals. Surely the fate of human beings is like that of the animals. The same fate awaits them both. As one dies, so dies the other. All have the same breath. Humans have no advantage over animals. Everything is meaningless. All go to the same place. All come from dust, and to dust all return. Who knows if the human spirit rises upward, and if the spirit of the animal goes down into the earth? So I saw that there is nothing better for a person than to enjoy their work, because that is their lot. For who can bring them to see what will happen after them? Let's say a quick prayer to thank the Lord for his mercy. Father, thank you for this moment, really. Thank you for allowing us to read, reflect, and understand these powerful truths in the Bible, especially what we've seen in Ecclesiastes 0:3. It's amazing how you speak through these chapters, reminding us that everything has its time, even the things we don't fully understand. Lord, help us not to just hear this message and move on. Help us to actually live it. When we feel impatient, remind us to trust your timing. When life feels confusing, give us peace to rest in the fact that you are in control. Teach us to embrace each season, whether it's a time to grow, to wait, or to start again. And God, give us eyes to see the beauty in the everyday moments, the small blessings we often overlook. Help us to walk with reverence, to align our choices with your will, and to carry this wisdom into our daily lives. Stay close to us. Guide us step by step, and don't let us forget what you've shown us here. Amen. Now here's the real question. What are you going to do with what you've just discovered? It's one thing to read and understand the wisdom hidden in the Bible, especially in Ecclesiastes 0:3, but it's another thing entirely to actually live it out. Are you still fighting your current season, or are you finally ready to embrace it? Think about it. What if this exact moment, as imperfect as it feels, is exactly where you're supposed to be to grow, learn, and prepare for what's next? So here's a simple challenge. Starting today, stop rushing what God is unfolding. Pay attention to your season. If it's a time to build, then build with focus. If it's a time to heal, Then give yourself space, read, reflect, and let the lessons from these chapters sink in. Go back to Ecclesiastes 03, read it slowly, and try to explain it in your own words. That alone can shift your perspective more than you expect. And don't keep this to yourself. What part of your life do you now see differently? Drop it in the comments, because your insight might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. And listen, if this message spoke to you even a little, don't just move on like nothing happened. Take action. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and keep walking this path of wisdom with us. Because there's so much more in the Bible waiting to be uncovered, and the next lesson might be the one that changes everything for you. And as always, don't forget to check the last video and learn more about the scriptures.